happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Hayward in at the power forward spot. And for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Durant. Back to Hayward. All alone. Smart grabs the miss. White on the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Irving. Outside Simmons. Back to Irving. Hayward outside. The three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Smart. Hayward with a steal. Shot clock at 5. The rebound, Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
No good on the free throw. With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
Good on the second one.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to White. Smart up top. Over Simmons. And it falls all over the rim and in. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Griffin following the bucket by the Nets. And it's good for 2.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Outside Simmons. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Smart outside. Here's Brown from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Durant gets it to go.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Over Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brooklyn trailing. 3 on 3. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Great floor awareness from Hayward there. He sees where the play is going and is ready to finish the fast break.
Griffin outside. Pass to Brown. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Brown's got 7 points.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. No good there, off the double clutch.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Smart against Simmons. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 7.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Irving, the pass to Hayward. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Smart. Over Simmons. And it's Smart missing. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Nets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Smart against Simmons. Pass to Horford. Griffin with it. Hayward with a steal. He goes up. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And the basketball IQ is evident. Hayward knows where to run when the fast break is on.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Brown to win the run. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Outside Simmons. Hayward outside. Here's the three. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart. Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Coffey comes in for Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets. And the first one at the line is good. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Durant for 3. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 11 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. Williams misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From about 19, and Hayward gets it to go on the assist from Durant. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pritchard. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Nets with possession here. Now here's Hayward. Durant, pass to Hayward. Outside Warren. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Warren against Jackson. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on T.J. Warren.
Well, that was clearly a foul. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Thomas, he's checked in for Warren. And so he makes both from the line. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Durant. Here's Thomas, defended by Jackson. Hayward against Horford. Back to Coffey. Over to the left wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And here's Brown for three. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Thomas for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
3 points.
Hayward's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brown can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Horford. Brown in the high post. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Yep, that one's good.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Durant. 9-point game. Here's Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brand, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
First one falls for him.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Von Lay's checked in for Boston. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton, he's checked in for Hayward. And that's good as he hits both shots. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Boston with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. Hits the trifecta.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Williams against Durant. Pass to Sumner from downtown. Offensive board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Von Lay can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Thomas. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Pritchard, averaging around 5 points a game. Jackson outside. Pulls up. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Brown with it, coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers. The shot comes out. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, fans, give it up for...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Boston with the ball. A 12-point game. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Griffin is out there with Jackson, and it's Vonleh in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Up top, White. He's guarded by Irving. Yep, that one goes. White's got 5 now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside for Irving. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 13. Pass to Smart. And here's Griffin. Smart outside. White for 3. Griffin in the post. He's covered by Warren. And Griffin gets it to go.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Pass to Warren. Outside Simmons. Here's Thomas. Defended by Jackson. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk. But even more so when you're all by yourself.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Simmons. Right wing. Outside Irving. The kick out to Simmons. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Now Smart. Jackson outside. And that one's long. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Simmons, the pass to Warren. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart against Simmons. Back to Jackson. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Vonleh. Up top, White. He's guarded by Irving. Tipped.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
And Boston calls time here.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Fans, time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Simmons. With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Now here's Smart. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Warren up top, defended by Griffin. Takes the three. Thomas misses. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Griffin. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by the Nets. Warren's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Smart. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Warren.
It's on T.J. Warren.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on that
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
one. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That one misses. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Irving. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Irving against White. Great D that time from Irving.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The first one falls.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good from Irving. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Smart. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. From deep, Hayward. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
White hits them both. Now Irving. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Now here's Warren. 17-point game. Pass to Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Williams, second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Pritchard's checked in for Smart. And a change for the Nets. Coffey's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And a look at the stats for Ben Simmons. Brooklyn on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Pritchard. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Warren. Irving for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Horford inside. He's covered by Warren.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Warren's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
To the right side. Horford right side. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Outside White. And the 3 off target. And here are the Nets now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Simmons. Warren with the ball. Shoots over Horford. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Assist from
Warren's got 7 points.
Coffey.
Such a confident scorer. We've seen Warren go off for 50+ in a game.
Outside White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Irving. Here's Coffey. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's White. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Simmons. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Coffey. Back to Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Sumner was checked in for Irving.
Edmund Sumner.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. And here's White. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here's Pritchard. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Simmons against Brown. Pass to Sumner. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
T.J. Warren, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line, Robert Williams.
1 shot.
At the line with 1 shot.
Brooklyn in total control. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. And the Nets miss again. Boston on offense. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Down low. That one goes in. Williams has got 5 now. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. .111 left in the first half of this game. Here's Sumner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it out to Warren. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Warren.
And the Nets lead by 17.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Pritchard. Left side, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Sumner on the wing, averaging around 6 a game. And the layup is good off the glass.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
From 12 feet, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Durant inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant at the line for 1.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Here they come.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. They've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving out there with Edmund Sumner. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Hayward in at the power forward position. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Hayward, fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. White for 3. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Hayward against White. Smart for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Sumner. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Here's Sumner. After the basket by Boston, and they call an illegal screen here.
We expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-offs.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Smart outside. Williams passes to White. And he lays it up and in. White's got 14 points for the game.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Sumner. Back to Hayward to end the drought. Here's Claxton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pure from three-point range.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
To the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. From the high post. And the jumper falls for him. Durant's got 18.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
All right, time for an injury report. And now an update on Ben Simmons from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. He said it's tough to raise the hand or straighten the wrist, so it looks like elbow tendonitis. Sitting out the rest of this game is a no-brainer. And the truth is, it could take a long time for this injury to fully heal. Unsettling news, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Derek White at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Coffey comes in for Sumner. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Coffey. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Von Lay's checked in for Griffin. So he can't get either to fall.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Horford. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Warren, and Horford gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Williams is checked in for Boston. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Outside White. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Warren. Back to Coffey. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And here's White. He's guarded by Irving. Kept alive. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Brown. He's got 26. Pass to Williams. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the inside. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They're showing he still has that athleticism. Hayward enjoys flashing his dunking ability when he gets a chance.
Brown with it. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Warren. Right side, Irving from behind the arc. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Smart missing. And it's Brooklyn ball. They lead by 11. Hayward, good.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to White. Williams on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. Timeout called. Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics entertainment. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Pass to Coffee. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Coffee's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smart outside. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And both free throws good for Brown. Brooklyn shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Warren. Here's Coffee. Shoots over Brown. Claxton. The second chance points on the tip in. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Connects on the 17-footer. Brown's got 30.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. That one's good for 2.
Al Horford, 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Here's Smart. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Smart's got 9. The Nets shooting 35% in the 3rd quarter. Irving with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Coffee. The 3. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Irving in deep. 14 points for him.
You can't forget the box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
Smart passes to Horford. Blocked. Now here's Williams. Smart outside.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. Warren.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Griffin comes in for Pritchard. And a change for the Nets. Durant, he's checked in for Coffey. And so Smart nails them both. Here's Irving. He's got 14. Pass to Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 12 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Griffin. Williams passes to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The Nets shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. 1:06 left to play in the third quarter here. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The line for the Nets, Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Free throw is good from Durant. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Smart against Irving. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Irving. Shoots. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smart outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. With 1 on the clock. And he connects with a jumper. Brown's got 35 in the game. And so it's Brooklyn with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Griffin is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Griffin passes to Williams. Can't get it to drop. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. And Brooklyn's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And you know, it's fun watching Hayward turn it on like this. He's scorching hot and attacking the defense with confidence.
Outside White. Hayward against Griffin. Down low. Williams passes to Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Durant for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Count the basket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Irving driving in. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. This one for 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to White. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And the Nets also making a change. Coffee, he's checked in for Thomas.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
In transition, here they come. And the basket by Coffee.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Pass to Brown. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 38 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Coffee on the wing. He's guarded by White. Coffee on the wing. Shoots over White. Coffee can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
White can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Boston calls timeout. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Celtics Entertainment.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Davison. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. And the first one at the line is good. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, BA, I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Claxton. 4 on the clock. Coffee. That three's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Davison, guarded by Durant. Griffin outside. Williams with it. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Here's Coffee. On the wing, Irving. Releases. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Smart. Here's Davison. Griffin outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. Coffee on the wing. Defended by Smart. Here's Coffee. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Griffin outside. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
Hauser, he's checked in for White. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Hauser. Now Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. And it's Smart missing. Smart has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's Coffey. Brown with some nice D. And the Celtics shooting about 47%. A nice number. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
At the line, Blake Griffin at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Here's Sumner. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Davison. The Nets making their last shot.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Sumner. He's off on that one. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Griffin passes to Brown. Sharp grabs the miss. And for the Nets, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Richards, high post. Pass to Mills. Here's Richards. Here's Sumner. The three-pointer off the mark. Griffin finds Brown. Back to Griffin. Here's Davison. He's guarded by Mills, and he gets it to go.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Now Mills. On the wing, Durant. Back to Sumner. Pass to Richards. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. The rebound by the Nets.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Back to Sumner. Pass to Richards. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant.
2 minutes.
That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side, Brown. Here's Davison. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kevin Durant.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Sumner. On the wing, Durant. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by Davison. And here's Brown. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.